Let's talk about attachments. I want to show you guys how somebody you're connected with can either help you elevate or weigh you down. Okay? So here's my little string, this little necklace. I want you to imagine this is you on this side of the string, and this is whoever you want to insert here. You can insert an ex, a boyfriend, a friend, a parent, a child, a cousin, anything. Anybody you're connected with, a soul tie, someone you've been intimate with, insert them here. And then when you're finished, you can remove them and insert the next person. Okay? So this is how soul ties work. This is how connections work, right? So now imagine you're here. This is a person you met in a bar. Okay? So you guys kick it, you party, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're having a good time. We're here on the same wavelength, right? We're having a great time. This is how I met. We have a good time. And then the party's over. So now you're going on to whatever else you like to do in life. Like, okay, I want to go read. I want to go skating. I want to do this. Hey, person I met at the bar, do you want to do this too? No, I don't really do that type of stuff. No, I ain't really into that. But you want to meet at the bar? All right, cool. We can meet at the bar. Okay, I'll meet you back at the bar. Bam, right? Now imagine, like, as long as you guys are meeting in that energy, on that wavelength of partying, clubbing, turning up, wherever y'all met, where you guys had your attraction, your law of attraction, that created y'all connection, right? So now you're trying to elevate and you're like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. This person could be like, hey, yeah, I'd love to read. I'd love to go skating with you. Yeah, of course we can talk about the elements of the earth. Absolutely. You want to talk about the afterlife? Yeah, let's go. And before you know it, you guys can elevate together. Now, imagine you meet this person here on whatever level this is, wherever you guys met at, however you guys became connected. There's an invisible string between the two of you guys. That is why, be it you feel good or bad, this person is in your life, right? So now let's just say you want to keep elevating. However, this is a person who's like, yeah, we met at the club, we had good vibes, we was kicking it. Yeah, shorty was cool, yada, 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 right? But then you're like, okay, can we meet at the library this time? Or you want to meet at the beach and walk around the beach? You know, I like to just sit out there on the rocks and like meditate. At nighttime, I like to look at the stars and I want to do this. I'm connected to the earth. I'm doing all of these things, right? And your person's like, no, I ain't really into that, but we can still meet at the club, right? But then you have this person who's also not just meeting at the club. They're like, got 7 other motherfuckers that they kicking it with that's pushing them away from you, right? Or they're hitting licks, or they are doing things in that sense, right? They are doing negative things that is taking them further away from you. And you notice this because energy doesn't lie. So you will start to feel very different. My AirPod died. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, right? So you'll try to correct the energy. Hey, you'll come back down. Hey, I kind of missed you. I mean, I was reading that book and I still thought about you. Yada, yada, yada. You coming down to here. And you're really trying to get them to come with you, right? But sometimes they don't want to come. No, I'm not into books. I'm not into meditating. I'm not into this. I'm not into this. And at some point you get here. Once you get here, you're stuck. Either they're going to have to elevate and come and meet you where you're at or close to where you're at so you guys can continue to elevate, or you're going to have to come down to where they are to meet back on that even playing field, right? This is how energy is. This is why cord cutting is important. And it sounds weird and superstitious and all of this shit. This just means that sometimes you gotta cut a motherfucker off. It don't matter how good the ding ding was. It don't matter how lit the turn up was. When you're trying to go on with the rest of your life and you're trying to include this person who is not on your level, it's going to slow you down. Because now you up here, you're trying to elevate and you can't go no further. You can't go no further because this person keeps having you come back down here. You like them so much that you keep coming down trying to get them. And that's not where they want to be. They want to be over here. They want to be down here, and that's stopping you. That's slowing you down. But if we break this, and I'm not going to even attempt to break this freaking chain. It's a chain. It's a silver chain. I'm not going to attempt to break this chain. But if we broke this into 2 pieces, then you're free to go as low as you want to go. And I can continue to move forward. I can continue to elevate. I can continue to chase my dreams, whatever it is. Whatever it is. So sometimes you have a person who you can love dearly and you are connected to them. It can be even your child, right? And you like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm elevating. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then you got a kid that's like, no, I want to be in the streets. I want to do this. I want to murk niggas. I want to do this. And by this happening, things like you getting robbed happen, or your house getting shot up happens, right? You ain't the one shooting house. You trying to be up here. You in church every Sunday praising God. Your son out there over there bringing in that type of energy, right? So even that's the worst type of attachment. That's the saddest part of attachment. It's like when you're connected to someone who technically through life, you as the leader, you as their parent, you as their guardian or their protector or whatever is supposed to grab them, elevate, we all going up. And in a perfect society, that's exactly how it works. Because we going up, I'ma drag you kicking or screaming all the way to the top, right? But the reality is we all have choices. Where we meet at is not where we stay. If we stay there, there's no growth. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna turn up, I'm gonna have a good time, we gonna kick it, la da da da. But then the next day when you realize, I don't turn up every day. I don't do that every day. You're gonna have to start meeting me someplace where I'm at. Right? And if not, then this was nice, the turn up was nice, it's cool, maybe in a year or whatever, when you want to meet at the club again, we can do that. However, I have things to do. So I'm gonna just cut us off here and respectfully go about my way. There's nothing wrong with cord cutting. No matter who it is. If you feel that there's nothing left to fight for, if you're tired of going down here to dig a person out of a hole over and over and over again, and it bothers you and it hurts you so much because y'all are connected. If y'all weren't connected, you wouldn't feel much of the stuff that you feel when you're going through these things. This is the hurt people. This is the I feel that we're all connected. This is the choices that you make don't just affect you, they affect me. They affect us. Right? That's the reality here in this world that we live with. And guess what? Everybody you know has a little connection to you. Until you decide, hey, I'm sorry, I love that person, but I can no longer have them in my life. We're going to split, bam. And then it lessens the blow and the weight that they have on you when you're trying to do other things. When you're trying to elevate and you're trying to dream big, or you're trying to do this over here. You're into nature and veganism or, things like that. And then these people are into this and that and the other. And it's weighing you down, it's too much, it's okay to cut the cord. That's why cord cutting is important. Energy does not lie. Pay attention to a person's actions. They will tell you what you want to hear. But you can start to feel the tension. You will start to feel it when it's no longer enough for you. And then it's absolutely up to you to make the decision to cut the cord or stay connected to that person and then only meet them for that thing that you guys are on the same playing field about. Right? Thanks, Barry. But I just want you guys to know that energy does not lie. Listen to it. Okay? Peace.